Good afternoon and welcome to New York. New York is on a heat wave and we're hiding here inside of the Oculus. This is where we're starting our walk and enjoying the live music. New York is on a heat wave with the heat index going way over 100 with high humidity and thunderstorm watch as well. Let's enjoy a little bit of good classical music. Hey Ambrose, good afternoon. How's the heat wave treating you? I think this is a great installation here, right on the floor of the Oculus, and anyone can play. A lot of professional pianists around here. They just stop by and they wait in a short line and then they play their pieces. Right in the basement. Oh, goody! Basements don't know heat waves. Hey, Joseph Taylor. Hey, Jay-Z. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Arzuta La Rosa. To me, it's fascinating how people can read notes like that. But the talents. Jay-Z, that's a beautiful message. Fancy impromptu. Thank you, Jay-Z. Nature's recovery, it's easy, I can sight read and learn in high school. That's a skill. Beautiful. We're here inside and it's air conditioned and outside is brutal. It's a heat wave and heat wave advisory until Sunday or something. So it's today and tomorrow and probably after tomorrow. They say it's a major first official New York heat wave. They also have thunderstorm warning for today and perhaps according to AccuWeather that is always, I shouldn't say always, a 50% right, 50% wrong. That would be a chance of severe thunderstorm later today, but maybe not even later, within an hour. But we're looking at the sky right there through the glass, and the sky is kind of blue, but at the same time kind of like weird blue. Another classic.
right back on the right is the.
That's Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Freddie Mercury. And look, there's a line. We'll stay here a little bit longer. That's pretty awesome. Well time spent. No one is screaming. This is how they talk. And we have a tour. I think it's Korean. Welcome everyone. Don't forget your likes. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Alright, a lot of tourists, and it doesn't matter if it's a heat wave or cold wave. These tours are planned way in advance and of course cannot be cancelled. Hey Karina, hey Daryl, Stylish Bonnie. Just as classical as Chopin. True that, agree 100%. What are you doing out in the heat? Right now I'm hiding indoors, but I will go out there. And why? Good to see you. Yeah, 90 degrees here in Chicago, yeah, but with humidity and heat wave, probably a lot more than that. See the exits to subway everywhere. That one is AC23JZ, JZ, 45 and RW. Not all of them are right behind the doors. For some of them, you need to really take a walk. But at least it gives you a sense of direction where to go. There's a subway lines in New York City. Yep, Oculus. It is Stylish Bonnie. Natural recovery, stay cool. Trying to stay cool, but this walk would not be complete without going out there. Mike E, thank you so much. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for the super sticker, Mikey. Thank you, thank you. We're about to continue walking. Thank you so much, Mikey. Please drink plenty of water and stay hydrated. Yes, definitely did that right before I started streaming. Absolutely. When you're indoors, you don't feel it. Once you go outside, it's like you're what would be a comparison? Is sauna, a cooker, like a microwave, a stove, slow cooker. Basically anything, you feel like you're cooking. Jose Angel Bellington. Hi from Madrid, buenos dias. Buenas tardes. Thank you so much for watching. And saying hi, Jose Angel Bellington from Madrid. Pressure cooker. Yep, pressure cooker. I agree. Good one. Stylish Bonnie. Carino dial is 109 where I live, and that's the heat index. Furnace adjacent. Ambrose. Let's see. Thanks, Stylish Bonnie. We have 90 Fahrenheit, but that's without the heat wave, 32. Wind is helping a little bit. The current humidity is 55. It's good. It's not too humid currently. So what are we gonna do? We're going to use a little bit of the indoor space as we are here, and I want to ask you again to please give us a like, to share the link to this video stream, anything you want to share at all, and of course subscribe if you're new, and welcome to Live Walking NYC. Gilbert Castro, thank you so much for your super stickers. Thank you so much, Gilbert Castro. So far, Gilbert Castro and Mike E, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. Past trains to New Jersey, it's almost like a subway train, but not really, even though it's the same idea, but it's not a part of subway system. A few stops and you go under the Hudson River, and then you're in Hoboken, you're in, different locations, Jersey City and so forth. Doesn't go too far, but it takes you on the other side of the river very quickly. So this is the major entrance to the past trains. Ambrose ran 5 miles this morning, didn't pass out, so that's a plus. In the morning it's not as brutal. So yeah, if there any activities needed to be accomplished, morning hours is definitely, the sun is not as brutal and the temperature is not as hot, but overall still not easy. Speaking of which, I remember the Brooklyn Marathon, not this year but last year, where we were streaming from the finish line, and that was so hot. Was it half marathon or marathon? I think it was marathon. And on Boardwalk, we were standing at the finish line, and it was so hot and humid that unfortunately one person even didn't make it. Collapsed right there at the finish line. So it's a weather advisory, and everyone is advised to be indoors as much as possible, as long as possible. Drink a lot of water, and especially those with elderly and those with conditions of sorts have to be very careful. Early 6 a.m. Wow. $3.99. Good afternoon. So we are passing the space between the Oculus and Brookville Place, and 9/11 Memorial is somewhere up there, maybe not directly, of course, above us, but to our left, somewhere behind these walls. This is where Regional World Trade Center used to be. And now we are using this underpass because it's air conditioned and super pleasant right now. Oh, let's see. World Trade Center slurry wall, 1970, and Hudson River bulkhead. To enable construction of this pedestrian passageway, see? Portions of the World Trade Center's slurry walls were removed at this location, and portions of the Hudson River bulkhead wall were removed at the western end of this corridor. Interesting. This is what it looks like. This is where we came from. Stylish Bunny. Hope everyone keeps hydrated and stay in the shade or indoors. Yeah, that would be the best. We are approaching Brookfield Place. Let's see if they're gonna yell at us for the camera today or not. Ambrose, I know salt is an enemy these days, but it helps retain the water. You take it, yeah? True, true. Latvia, long time no see. How are you? Latvia from Finland. With cool weather, yeah. Finland is definitely a little bit cooler, or a lot cooler. So this escalator is taking us to the Brookfield Place. The commute will be brutal today, those who are commuting from work. Subway stations are not air conditioned. And, you know, the way they were built, how many years ago? 100, sometimes more, sometimes less. Air conditioning is not a part of a... I mean, some stations have a fan, but there's just a fan, local fan or something like that. But, you know, if you stand underneath, then you feel a little bit of a wind, but it's not centralized or anything. So subway riding in the summer is something else. See, some people are coming back from work already. It's 4:37. Oculus, where we came from, is right over there, and between us and Oculus is 9/11 Memorial. The new World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower, so-called, is right across the street, and if you look up, we should be able to see it. Right there. It's too tall for us to see the whole thing. Let's see how Brookfield Place looks like. If they have any decorations at all. Looking to see what's going on around here. Hudson Eats Jazz. Let's say maybe. I'm not sure 100%. Hudson Eats into Jazz Club. Hudson Eats is one of, I think, eateries upstairs. Oh, and maybe it's a restaurant outside. It sounds very familiar. Oh, wait a minute. Right here. But let's take a look at this again. It's nicely decorated. So we're going to walk to the second floor and see if there any sort of hint that the music will. If the network will be junky, we will leave the space. So it's kind of like testing the waters right now. This is Brookfield Place. Steve Gonzalez. Good afternoon. That's nice. And palm trees. Some think these are fake palm trees. I don't think they're fake. Hi, Vincent. Hi, John Burke. Let's find this Hudson Eats thing. See if there's anything there that hints to the music at all. This is Hudson Eats. Okay. Hudson Eats is still the restaurants around here, or maybe it's just this one. Yeah, this whole space is Hudson Eats. Let's see what happens around here. You know, it's kind of cool as far as the selection. They have pretty popular restaurants here, including but not limited to Naya, and also the Mighty Queen that I personally we discovered in Hoboken for the first time, and then pleasantly surprised they have it over here as well. Mighty Queen Barbecue. They have good stuff. Combos, briskets, burnt hands, pulled pork, sausage, crispy chicken, empanadas, spare ribs, half chicken, meats by the pound. Hey, sunshine afternoon. So this is the space where thousands of people come for lunch, as there's plenty of corporate offices around here. We'll go back. So nothing here that would... oh wait, my bad. Spoke too soon. Let's take a look around here. So there, this is a setup right there. Also, the network here is horrible. So we will see, we will see. As of right now, we're out of here. We're out of here because we had plans of network issues. So we're leaving, and when we leave the building, we should have better network for the most part. Before we leave, let's enjoy this view one more time. How's everybody doing? Good late afternoon, early evening, and to some, good morning. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share and subscribe. Thank you so much. If you're new to our channel, welcome. If you just subscribed today, well, and if you are our older subscribers, enjoying our content. Yeah, we have to leave for better signal quality. It's a shame that this day and age, New York City has a fairly simple task of providing consistent network, and with 4G they never had issues because 4G is built differently as far as the range. With 5G it's always something else. Let's step out after enjoying air conditioning environment for 25 minutes. Let's step out and face the music. In this case, ooh, I feel it already. Whew. Welcome to the heat wave. Wave, July 2023, New York City. Very, very hot. It feels right away as soon as you step outside. It's a little windy here, watch out. Not much, but still, it helps. This is Brookfield Place. Years ago, before 9/11, this place was called World Financial Center. They renamed it, rebranded it. gave it a new chapter, new page in history. And time to unwind after the day at work. And unwinding is pretty intense here. Everyone is, not everyone, but whoever is outside. Plenty of people are outside. Drinks, I see wine, I see beers, I see cocktails, frozen drinks. It's just bars. Now see, the network is cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, so we're going to make a left and get out of here. Or maybe right and get out of here. One way or the other, we're going to get out of here. That's a beautiful view, and hopefully the network will not be nasty right around here, because if we look this way, we see Statue of Liberty. 399. See where we can find a signal that will allow us to be normal. So sorry about the network. I think the heat is not helping. I will blame it on everything, but to be honest, I think it's just the way they build 5G network. New Jersey is on the other side of the Hudson River, and the Colgate clock is in the background, but very small. Jersey City is across the river, and Hoboken. Locomotives is a ferry terminal. I have a ferry ticket. Last time I took a ferry, I bought two. I have a ferry ticket in my wallet, so I don't know exactly what is going on here, but let's see what we can find. If anything makes sense. I don't feel like going back to Long Island City, but let's see if we can have a ride. Maybe not. We'll see. It's like pure improvisation. $3.99. You are so awesome for doing this work for us. You so welcome. Thank you so much. $3.99 as always for your help. Thank you. $3.99. Yep. To us, it's a pleasure to share our works with the whole world, and we really appreciate those people all over the world watching our streams and videos. And of course, we thank everyone so much for supporting our channel with super chats, super stickers, Ko-Fis, Venmos. Thank you. And the memberships, of course. Now people who stand here, they know exactly what is going on. To me, let's see what this is. Now I'm going to be a little lost, even though I shouldn't be. I see Pier 11. It's just hard to tell. Easiest way is to probably ask. When something comes, we will figure it out real quick. In the meantime, this terminal also serves as a terminal for New York waterways with more expensive tickets and totally different tickets, really. It's two different companies. Like Slip 3 is NY Waterway, which is definitely not our plan. So I guess we should be here somewhere. Let's ask, where is that one going? We will make a quick decision to depending on where it's going. Yes or no. Excuse me, where are you going? Jersey City. Thank you. We go to Jersey City, across the river. What should we do? Jersey City, across the river. Maybe not today. There's another one right there. We'll ask. She's stay within New York City area right there. That vessel is called Frank Sinatra. In the worst case, we're here and we're kind of like enjoying the wind, and people watch those who are coming back from work using the ferry, New York City ferry. So I'm gonna ask the guy where they go. They go to Hoboken. So if I go back to Hoboken, we'll save the ticket for the there. It's the same terminal. Whoops. Now we're going to find the network. Yeah, that goes to Hoboken. But we went to Hoboken before. So, how about this? I'm going to make an executive decision not to go to Jersey today. And I will save my ticket for the next time. But we will enjoy the view. This is New York City Ferry. It's a part of New York City transportation system. But the rides are more expensive than the subway/bus ride. Those are $2.75, soon to be $2.90, and the ferry ride is $4. They don't use Metro cards on the ferry. They just need tickets, or monthly tickets, or whatever the case may be. Yep. So the ferry from here, they go to, the first one went to Jersey City, and this one goes to Hoboken. They kind of neat, on the same skyline right there across the river. But that would probably not be a good idea to go and burn, in a heat wave in Hoboken, New Jersey City. So how about we'll take a ride, but maybe some next time. Thank you so much again, Treat 99 Liza. Good afternoon. So now we're looking across the river. We see Statue of Liberty right there. We will continue hanging out around Battery Park, and let's just, generally speaking, walk along the water a little bit. Maybe it will be refreshing to the point. I see the routes, actually, looking at the map, they go to Brooklyn, to Dumbo, they go to Williamsburg, Greenpoint, and then to Long Island City eventually. And also they go to Brooklyn, to Bay Ridge. Funny thing is, they don't have and this is kind of like a very busy and popular terminal. I don't think they have a visual that would tell you exactly where the ferries are coming. For instance, some of them, even in Brooklyn, they have it, and here, nothing. So I guess those who take the ferries all the time, they kind of know the schedule. But like, I'm looking around everywhere, and there's not a single display, which would be so easy to do. This is 2023, seriously. And a lot of tourists around here, so kind of like, it's a little disappointing that we're kind of like a little bit behind technologically around here, unfortunately. Imagine something like this in Japan or Korea. But since they're from Brazil, Leonardo from Brazil, boa tarde. Now, network is so-so, but we have a good visual right now. Karina, do what you want to do, Al. We'll support you. Thank you, Karina. That's a Colgate clock, right there. We're looking against the sun, so it's a little darkened, but right there, Colgate clock. And right across Hudson River is Jersey City and Hoboken. Hoboken would be over there, more over there. That's Hoboken Terminal right there. And Jersey City is here. So that's a skyline as we can see it from Battery Park City, from southernmost areas in Manhattan, downtown Manhattan, lower Manhattan, whatever you call it. It's a beautiful view. And of course, looking north on Manhattan side, right there, Hudson Yards is what we can see right there with the observation deck. Right over there. And Midtown West, Manhattan. Taj Mahal is so nice. So I guess we should see St. George. This one is going to St. George. Nah. See, that's a line to get to the ferry. Not a single display showing simple things, number of a terminal and where the ferry is going and when. So that was my 5 cents. Little bit of critique. That's Irish Hunger Memorial right over there, which we walked there so many times. Now let's walk a little bit along the waterfront in Battery Park City. Dirk G, thank you, and greetings from Dortmund, Germany. Guten Abend, Dirk G. Thank you for watching. Is that the real duck? Yes. Oh, they even have fishes there, look. Well, the water is not crystal clear, so we can see the fishes, but we know what they are, but no clear visual at this point. They slim. Stylish, is that koi fish? I would say so. I'm not like 100%, but that's what they usually have in the ponds. Even ducks are under weather. This one is, I should have gone to Canada. It would be cooler. Leonardo, I'm here with my mom and she is loving your channel. Oh, thank you so much. And hi, Leonardo's mom. Thank you so much for watching and loving the channel. Let's continue. A lot of playgrounds around here. This area is very well developed as far as, you know, being a child, or for those who live here, their children. There's plenty of playgrounds. Probably the most densely playgrounded area in New York City. There's one here, one there, one on the other side of this avenue, and there's a whole bunch of them everywhere actually. Ambrose, duck is waiting for those frogs to hatch. Yeah, duck. Then that is one confused duck. Tyler, hope you're carrying some water. Absolutely. River, waterfront. Let's just walk through this network areas again. See, the network is on and off, but mostly okay around here. Let's enjoy the view. That's Jersey City, New Jersey, across the Hudson River. Around New York City during the heat. Wow, look at that. Stylish, lovely. Okay. So, network is on and off. For the most part it's on, but sometimes it's a little delayed, so apologies. There's some sort of school army training. .32 Celsius, 90 Fahrenheit. And they have their own drill sergeants. That's the stage where we saw the Dip performing, and what day is today? Is it July 27th? Oh boy. Are they going to have something here today? What time? What time was that one? Not sure if we're gonna wait here or not. It depends on when it all starts. Probably 7, if I'm not mistaken. So in this case, it's still too early. Let me ask him. Excuse me, what time they start?
The DJ goes on at 5 and then the band goes on at 7.
Thank you. Yeah, the band goes on at 7 o'clock. It's 5:08, so we will not be able to be here for 2 hours because we will melt. but it's nice to know. And we have experienced this stage on July 6th, and today is 27th. So exactly 3 weeks ago, we were watching the performance here, and there was the dip. In fact, we streamed it, and I have a video that, if you think it's a good idea, I can premiere at some point as well. Just the concert. Crazy Chick Sheena, hey. What else is cool around here? This is the Rockefeller Park, so called, and there's a huge amount of work by this pretty recognizable sculptor, and his name is John Arness. Which we were walking around as well at some point, more than once. It's a nice view here. RJ, hey. Karina, it's okay. We're in Battery Park City, and we're continuing kind of moving northbound. How's everybody doing? How's heat wave treating you if you're in the area of the heat wave? It's a little windy. That's good. That's refreshing. This is the view of Jersey City and Hoboken combined across the river. It's a Chick Sheena, beautiful afternoon here. And yes, it's hot. Marie, it is hot, just hot. The water is a little, you know, stormy. Not even stormy, it's just a little shaky. And we're going to walk around this marina to continue walking up in that direction. It's heat wave in New York City with heat index way over 100 now, probably not as much, but still around maybe upper 90s for sure. Tyler's going to go work out. Thanks for the beautiful walk. Stay hydrated. Have a lovely day, everyone. Thank you so much, Taj Bunny. We'll see you later. Crazy Chick, super hot. OMG. Savage Bunny, 58 like. Thank you. Don't forget your likes, everybody. And we will continue. Not walking too fast today, saving energy. This is still Battery Park City. And up above is Hudson River Park, and you know, just basically Hudson River waterfront promenade, and quite a distance if you're exercising, if you want to walk, if you want to jog, if you want to ride a bicycle or something like that. Technically, you can get to Upper West Side from here, and then above Upper West Side into Harlem and stuff. This is where Battery Park City starts, technically. This is like the northernmost point, and then where we are is right here. Let's just say that Pier 26 and Tribeca is right there. I can see Pier 26 from here, that orange spot right there. So the map is showing us that we will be basically in Tribeca area once we continue walking north. And we came from World Trade Center and Oculus, so we came from here and we walked along the waterfront all the way up to here. That's just for the reference. So now we're leaving Battery Park City, and before we do, let's look south at World Trade Center. Hey Ori! Do not hand over your phone to anyone. Oh wow, did you see that? Look at that. Beware of sports and candy donations. Do not hand over your phone to anyone. Scam alert. Interesting. Xavier, Blackburn, hey. Hi. So now we are leaving Battery Park City and we are in Hudson River Park. We have Con Ed alerts. Con Edison is an electric company in New York saying, please limit your energy use between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. to help keep service reliable. I don't think people will care. If you lose power, reply out to get updates. No one really reads these messages, usually. So many of them. This is Hudson River Park. From here going north, and from here going south is Battery Park City. Xavier, stay hydrated and keep up the good work. Doing both, hopefully. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Hudson River Park. Sometimes we play our music to kind of blur the music in the background, which is copyrighted, the usual. A lot of people, despite the heat wave, but you know, it's much windier by the water. Wind is quite strong. I think that was supposed to be associated with heavy rains, but heavy rains, thankfully, never happened today, yet. Thankfully, so yes, thank you. So we have 90 F, 32 Celsius, wind is pretty strong, 70 miles per hour. Humidity is 55. A lower humidity is helping a lot, and the winds. But if you're not by the water, if you're in the city and you're walking between the buildings, those buildings accumulated so much heat, and the sidewalks still and pavements if you walk in there, it kind of gives you a completely different experience. And we are here by the water, enjoying the views. Over 100 people watching us. Thank you so much for walking with us in this heat from the comfort of your own home. Don't forget to give us a like. You can always share anything with anyone on this channel. And if you're not subscribed yet, we invite you to subscribe. And if you are subscribed or a member of our channel, thank you for your support. And of course, thank you for your super chats, super stickers, Ko-Fis, and Venmos. It's another playground. RP here in Queens, my phone app says it's 93 and real feel 102. Hi RP, thank you for the update. Yeah, UK is on the heat wave too. It's unusually hot weather in the UK. Oh, there's a kind of fountains right there for the kids. Very helpful. Certain areas here are still under development and construction. It's a lot of work. This is Pier 26. Now the sun is burning right here pretty heavily, pretty strongly. Even the ducks are like on autopilot today. Oh, it is 17 Celsius over here. It's not so bad, 17 Celsius. Oh yeah, it's a good day when we get to join you on your New York walking. Thank you. Ah, that's another restaurant. It's called City Vineyard. Brunch, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor space. There's space up there on the roof, kind of, sort of, and out here as well. Looking south at World Trade Center. There's a lot of people up here dining, wining and dining, and the sun is right above. Marit, good evening. In my part of the world, it's 17 Celsius right now and heavy rain. So care in the heat. Thank you, Marit, and welcome. Noble, we just came out of a heat wave in Holland. I think the weather is getting worse and worse every year. That's pretty cool, free kayaking. But no free cola. Pier 26. Now we are across from a little bit of Hoboken and a little bit of Jersey City right there. Sam, I guess all the pretty New York City women are staying in. Hi, Sam. Hudson River Park. Network so far so good. We're streaming for 1 hour and 4 minutes and counting. Hope you're not tired yet. We started inside of the Oculus, where right there on the first floor anyone can play the piano. And quite a few people professionally play that, so we stayed there for a little bit, enjoying Chopin, enjoying the classic tunes a little bit, and then we walked toward the Brookville place, and from there walked out into the waterfront, and now we are on the waterfront. Walked through Battery Park waterfront, and now we are in Hudson River Park, and Tribeca is somewhere to our right, but more in there. We are right outside. What's for dinner today in this heat? Anyone is having a bucket of ice cream for dinner? Or a lot of cold drinks? Or, you know, just ice? Or do you hope you're drinking plenty of water? Yeah, I have plenty of water in my bag. Yeah, something is going on with YouTube notifications occasionally. It's hard to explain. Let's take a look at the sun is right up there, and nice the way sound reflects on water. Good views, so let's just take a look. Lemonade. See that message right there? I want to thank you. So looking at that message, I want to thank you, all of you, for being the best part of our channel, our viewers, our subscribers, our members, our supporters. Thank you. NY, having some miso soup with extra seaweed and staying under the AC. Miso soup, interesting. Ambrose, that was the last remaining Segway people mover that passed by. LOL. Yes, but when you unsubscribe, make sure you subscribe back again, because and when you hit that subscribe button, there is also kind of like a bell thing, so if you click on it, it will give you different options, and if you choose all notifications, it's always the best. Just don't forget to subscribe right away for this algorithm to work. This is Hudson River Park. So as for us, we're heading north. And look, quite a few people are jogging, no matter what. Exercising. And just so we know, Canal Street. So if we cross here and start walking, we will eventually walk into Chinatown. That's the westernmost point of Canal Street that we always frequent, but always frequent, nonsense. Frequently walk over there, but more around Chinatown area. DSNY, that facility belongs to the Department of Sanitation, City of New York. And this one here, I believe, has something to do with the tunnels, the ventilation systems of the tunnels under the river. Even Statue of Liberty can be seen from here. Tiny Statue of Liberty right there. Now I don't know why the chart is not moving fast enough, but now we're good. Looks like all of a sudden it unfroze. And it did I have soul, or we didn't. Sirens. Alright, so the chat is working. Good. Bros, make sure you activate it to allow notifications from Microsoft Windows on the systems menu in control panel. Thank you so much. That's very important, actually. Thank you, Ambrose. If you use Microsoft Windows, please make sure that you activate allow notifications from Microsoft Windows on the Systems menu in Control Panel. How's everybody doing? It's pretty hot, but doable, manageable. Maybe we'll turn right at some point and walk through the streets of the city as well for a change, to hide from sun and you know, to see something different. Welcome everyone, and if you're new, don't forget to give us a like, and if you're new to our channel, please subscribe and welcome.
But do I see myself spending all
Tennis courts here and there as well. Welcome, welcome. New York is on the heat wave, and we are streaming live from New York City. It is 5:36 p.m. in New York. Thursday, July 27th, 2023. Take a look at the Hudson River one more time, and southbound at World Trade Center. If you feel like supporting our channel with your super chats, your super stickers, or becoming a member, thank you so much in advance. And those who supported us so far today and always in the past, thank you, thank you. Hudson River Park. This is not very exciting view. Sports and terminals, Pier 40, athletic fields, trapeze, and Hornblower. Hornblower is another company that provides tours around here, water tours. West Street is over there, and we will keep in mind that as soon as we see a comfortable cross street point, we will get there and we'll walk a little bit around the streets as well. It's a great exercise today to burn extra calories. As always, a long walk, but especially when it's hot like this, it gives you more opportunity to burn more calories, I guess. It's the entrance to Pier 40 athletic fields. It's a great sports facilities around here. There's also Chelsea Piers. That looks like a soccer field, but no access, of course. It's all secure, but pretty like real size, regular size soccer field. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to cross West Street, which is nothing else but West Side Highway. This is Houston Street, West Houston Street. Have to be really careful because he is so proud to ride that little thingy that he doesn't even feel like mimicking, that he apologizing for not even, slowing down. The usual. Hey Sam. Hey everyone. Me and Margie L are sitting down and knitting and watching you in Hancock in New Jersey. Hey, thank you so much, Sam and Margie L. Thank you for enjoying our walks with us. Rude people, that's a part of life. Something else will be built here as well, another empty corner. We're crossing West Street and we are in West Houston. This is the westernmost point of Houston Street. Yeah, that's going to be a residential tower or double tower. This is what it's going to look like. Estimated completion December 2026. That's Pier 40, Hudson River Park. And I guess we cannot walk here, so we'll cross again and then we will walk along West Houston Street. That's another work in progress. That's the office building there. That was supposed to be completed in May 2022, but got a little delayed. Almost ready, looks like. Okay, we're on Houston Street, West Houston Street. Ambrose can't wait for summer streets next week. Oh yes, if you have time off, that is amazing. Summer streets, where they close the streets and you can walk in the middle of the streets for a very long period of, long distance, I should say, many miles. Oh, that's another Google's facility, looks like. There's one across from Chelsea Market. That's another one. Wow. Google's. Google. Looks like Google. Yeah, the big G right there. OG. Thank you. Okay, it's close. That's south in that direction is the World Trade Center, so I'd say we can kind of get a sense of direction. If someone is lost, they see one of those buildings to kind of get an idea. Greenwich Street. We're not going to turn and go back south. We will stay on Houston for now. Doesn't mean we're not going to zigzag anywhere else. it's north, and World Trade Center is there south. Roughly, you know. Manhattan is tilted, if I'm not mistaken, 23 degrees to, no, I think it's clockwise. It's tilted about 23 degrees clockwise, so when I say north or south, it's, you know, plus minus 23 degrees, but roughly it's the same thing. Heat wave in New York, and you know, people still have to work no matter what. So we saw them coming back from work. You're taking the ferries in Battery Park City. That's a huge mural. We saw that coming from a different direction, so let's just look at it across the street. That's a representation of different immigrants coming to America. We're on Hudson Street. So let's freeze for a moment and take a look at the mural. It's huge, actually. The whole building is painted, as you can see. Nice art. There's a different mural to the left. Okay, we'll start it. We are having roasted chicken and Greek salad tonight. Roasted chicken and Greek salad sounds delicious. Yes. Thank you, Ambrose. It's when they shut down Lafayette Street, 4th Street, Park Avenue to traffic from downtown to Harlem for pedestrian and bike traffic. They do it on different days also somewhere in Brooklyn and Queens, but in Manhattan they have their own designated days on weekends, several weekends I think, and then you can cover such a huge distance. You can basically walk all day as you please. That's awesome. Welcome everyone, and thank you for walking with us. 5:47 p.m. in New York City, and we're streaming for 1 hour and 27 minutes. Right, I've had fish cakes with yummy vegetables today. Fish cakes with yummy vegetables. So we are on Warwick Street. Or is it Warwick Street? It's Warwick to Warwick? Warwick. I think it's Warwick. And Houston. Ambrose looked at the Staten Island, Queens, and Brooklyn routes, very small in comparison. So true, so true. Manhattan beats them all combined. We're going to wait to cross the street. Perhaps we can cross here first.
Before it's great. Wait, Dad.
Looks like this is one of the government buildings. U.S. Passport Agency, the Department of Veterans Affairs, and visitors entrance there as well over there. There was Five Guys pizza, and the word guys is covered, and now it says boys, I guess. The change of management, they could not make the same size of the letters, or maybe they did on purpose so that people will know it's what used to be Five Guys, now Five Boys. This is one train, Houston Street Station. Film Forum is across the street. A movie theater that shows documentaries, a lot of documentaries and movies. The sun is kind of out of the picture. I mean, it's still hot, but it's not burning. It's kind of behind the buildings right now. That's what's showing at Film Forum right now. Please let's give a like for L. Thank you, Ori. Thank you for your likes, whoever gave us a like. And if you forgot, please don't forget and hit the like button, please. And thank you. So we're on West Houston Street. And again, we usually cross Houston Street around Broadway, but rarely we are browsing here with the camera. It's a good opportunity to explore a little bit of the beaten path. We're approaching 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas. "1M, hey. Karina, yummy meat is one of my favorite foods. What did I miss? What did I miss? Spaghetti. Nice flowers, very small. Excuse me, very small kind of walk through, little tiny park. Walk through a little park. Tiny, but cozy. See, with the benches. Still getting back my voice. Almost back 100%, but not 100, maybe more like 90. Bedford Street and 6th Avenue. So Bedford Street is here and Houston is there. The usual minor confusion. Not as bad as Queens when they have roads, streets, avenues, and something else with the same numbers. back to back. That is really confusing if you're not familiar with the area. We are in Greenwich Village for now. And while I feel better, stay hydrated. Thank you, thank you. In fact, time to rehydrate a little bit. Where is my water supply? My backpack is very disorganized. I mean, it's organized, but not when I need to get something out of it. Okay, found it. A lot of different stuff in there. Oh boy, sounds real unprofessional. Alright. Good thing is, found my water bottle. Close my backpack so Delilah won't yell at me. But it's open again. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. So we're on West Houston Street. Still, it's my water. Purified water, Kirkland. Earlier today we've been shopping a little bit with Delilah in Harlem, in East Harlem. They have this, I call it a mall, it's not really a mall. I think it's East River Plaza Mall it's called, if I'm not mistaken, on 116th Street. They have Costco and, you know, Target and Burlington. A lot of interesting things. So, the absolutely cheapest water bottle in New York City, maybe. There's something cheaper than that, but in Costco, 25 cents if you buy it singular. If you buy the case, then it's even less per bottle. But in this heat, if you're thirsty, and if you feel like you need to drink something, even if it's a couple of dollars a bottle, you're okay. It's better than to collapse. It's a big church right there across the street. Another one. The World Trade Center looking south. So we are now kind of walking, heading east on West Houston Street. Yeah, water is really, really helping in this weather. Welcome everyone, over 150 people watching us, and thank you for walking with us in this heat wave. And still, believe it or not, New York is on the thunderstorm advisory, but looking at the sky and not seeing any clouds, so thank God for AccuWeather making mistakes. Now the mural across the street. And remember this place? That's Artura's Cold Oven Pizza. One of our viewers many moons ago played jazz in here. And we brought him some good memories by walking around here. One of the previous streams last week or 2 weeks ago or so. This is Thompson Street and West Houston Street. I should bring Delilah over here at some point. See, they have live music. Many places have live music. Jill Hennessy, Sunday, March 26th. March 26th? Oh, I guess they're advertising something way in advance, but they sell tickets, so good for them. Good marketing. Unless it was this past March 26th. That was 9 bells, and it's 6 o'clock. And it kind of didn't even sound like a bell. It sounded more like someone was hitting the rail or something. But I just counted 9, and it's 6 p.m. So it's a little bit off. But Water Place. Last time we kind of walked down there, but we're not going to do it just yet. We're going to walk along Houston for now, and we will turn a little bit later. 6 p.m. at 90 degrees according to this bus stop. 90 degrees Fahrenheit in New York City. Church bells. Kind of sounded a little weird, but it doesn't matter. It was pretty loud and clear. Someone got pulled over. The Mighty Bull. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, the Mighty Bull. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Lily, hey, hey. Odi, hello to Delilah if you're watching. Thank you, Odi. Marie, thanks everyone. We are on Houston Street, about to cross Green Street. If you're new to our channel, hope you're enjoying what you see, and if you are enjoying what you're seeing, please don't forget to subscribe with all notifications. This way we'll never miss anything. And at the same token, don't forget your likes, everybody. Thank you. Likes are super important for YouTube. YouTube will recommend us to other people based on your likes. The more likes, the more recommendation. Nice architecture. This is 38 West Houston, and this is a part of NYU, New York University. I'm not sure what exactly this is. A dorm, or probably a dorm. XO Bob, hey Bob. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Christian Hansen, what's up, my good friends? I guess I missed the good piano music. Not really. It stays here forever, so you can always later look it up. Yes, first 20 or so minutes, pretty awesome piano music. inside of the Oculus. They have a piano on the floor, and pretty much anyone can sit down and play some tunes. Mercer Street. This is NoHo. NoHo north of Houston Street. Well, NoHo is here to our left. We are right on Houston Street. Oh, look at the traffic. Pretty intense. It's another movie theater. This is Angelica Film Center. Asteroid City and Theater County. Anyone saw the Barbie movie? Is it really something cool? Or, I mean, I understand it's for both adults and children, and probably has kind of adult innuendos of sorts that only adults can get, but overall, how's the movie? If you saw it, and if you want to share your quick review, just because it's all over the place, Barbie this, Barbie that. We are on Broadway. This is Broadway and West Houston Street. It's a huge Adidas store. A lot of shopping here. Crate and Barrel here. We're not going to make a right turn and walk down Broadway just yet. Let's explore a little bit more of Houston Street. Oh, the L is better than watching Barbie. Oh, thank you. That is a great compliment. I don't know. I guess if you're a fan of Barbie and you read something like this, it may be a little controversial, but overall, thank you so much, Olive. Coffee push card. So, it's basically the message to whoever wants to give him a ticket that this guy actually upgrades the coffee. Push cards, which I don't see around here, but somewhere here. So, in case if someone wants to give him a ticket, that's kind of like an excuse. It's a nice building with roof, garden. Calvin Klein advertisement up there. BDF trains and M Broadway Lafayette Station. Also the 6th Broadway Lafayette. Broadway and Lafayette Street. This is Lafayette Street, and Broadway is a few steps behind us, so that's why it's called Broadway Lafayette. Tiffany and Company. Yeah, who wants to get something from Tiffany and Company? This is Mulberry Street. This street would take us to Little Italy and then toward Canal Street, and past Canal Street in Chinatown. Catherine L, thanks for doing this in the heat. You're welcome, Catherine. Thank you for enjoying. Catherine loved my Barbie dolls as a kid. Even had the pink camper. And why I saw the Barbie movie, I enjoyed it. Thank you. And why? Karina, my 4-year-old great niece, loved the Barbie movie. Maria heard Polly Pocket movies coming out. Christian, when I say Oppenheimer, I pay good reviews about it. Not Barbie, I'd pay oops, chop, jumping. I'd pay an interactive game with a young girl, but that would be my taste of toy entertainment. LOL, I do like dress up. We're still in Houston. One of these blocks we're going to make a turn, right turn. I head south at some point. Derek, happy birthday tomorrow. Oriel, we thank you so much for walking in the seat. And we, Delilah and I, we thank you so much for watching, enjoying, and supporting us with your likes, memberships, subscriptions, super chats, super stickers, Venmos, and Ko-Fis. Interesting, art is everywhere. You just need to turn your head and look. Look what I spotted just now. The Mighty Bull still watching, still listening, still supporting all channels. Thank you, the Mighty Bull. Thank you so much. It's a cool mural. XO Bob, Barbie has a hell of a house for being a single woman. True that, true that. Maria, I love this area, it's so sweet. This is Mott Street, M-O-T-T. Mott Street and Houston Street. Let's cross here. What a name, Bagel Boss. Another Hector's mural, instead of hearts. Max, street art. Amazing street art in New York. Hi Max. And why, she sure does. Barbie. Vacant spaces, store for rent. Small space for the back room. +150 people watching us right now. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for watching and walking with us in this heat wave in New York City. It looks like the rain, for now, it has been postponed, thankfully.
Once I have a $300,000 claim against it.
That's the old St. Patrick's Cathedral, not the one on Fifth Avenue. Marie, that's a Norwegian flag. Yes, that was right there. Yep, right there. Yep. Fortunately closed, so we cannot go inside, but this is the Basilica of St. Patrick's Old Cathedral. In case if you want to make a confession, you still do that, or by appointment. Archbishop John J. Hughes, 1797-1864. Max, I love New York. Where are you watching us from, Max? Oh, the Wolves here as well. Kilbert, thank you so much again for your super sticker. Thank you for the first one, and thank you for this one. Thank you so much for enjoying our videos and for your support, Gilbert Castro. Thank you. And a very high, tall wall that, prevents us from seeing anything inside. We're about to cross Prince Street. So nice shady streets where, not as hot, not as bad. This is Prince Street. We're on Mott Street. Mulberry Street is one block behind us, parallel to Mott Street. We always walk on Mulberry, so let's just do something a little different. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to our channel, and welcome. A lot of smaller restaurants and boutiques and stores and shops and spas.
They started up a whole week. Like it's a whole
Technically, this area is kind of called Nolita, which is north of Little Italy. Which is kind of north of Little Italy because Little Italy is on Mulberry and maybe right around the next block ahead of us, so 2 blocks. It's very it's not set in stone, People call different areas different names as long as they loosely associated with them, with those locations is good enough. We're about to cross Spring Street. So we're on Mott Street and about to cross Spring Street. Lombardi's Pizza. Very Italian name for the pizzeria. Thank you again, Gilbert Castro, for your super sticker. First one and this one. If anyone else feels like supporting us, thank you so much. Over 150 people watching us as we are braving the heat here in New York City. Heat wave. Not going to end tonight, not going to end tomorrow night, probably all the way through Sunday. So now we're approaching Kenmare. Thai Diner, right there, across the street. That's the name of it, Thai Diner. Interesting. Thai Diner is kind of like weird combination, right? It's Thai, great cuisine, but Thai Diner. I mean, it's probably Thai restaurant, but they're probably also serving burgers and fries. That is not a Thai specialty, but since it's a diner, perhaps they have everything. As far as Thai and American classics, maybe. I'm just guessing. A lot of dispensaries everywhere, like with the cute names, very appealing to all ages, like this one, the Goodies Shop. So Thai diner with something in Thai, and not sure what this says. Probably says Thai diner of sorts. $151 days until Christmas. That is not much. It's only 5 months, right? Over 160 people watching us, and welcome. We are about to cross Broome Street as we are on Mott Street, heading south. Little Italy is the Millbury Street, which is a block over to our right, parallel to Mott Street. Been there so many times, might as well walk around something else for now. Looks like that's Ukrainian church right there. It's probably closed, but let's go take a look. Yeah, that's Ukrainian Orthodox Cathedral. Holy Trinity, and it says pray for Ukraine. Yeah, it's not open right now. And why the garbage pail keys cards were the best. Love the surprise of seeing what was in my pack. Elizabeth Street is right over there, but we're going to stay on Mott. We're going to cross also this building here, 1898. John J. Scannell, Fire Commissioner. That's a Engine 55 fire station. I'm not sure if it's still a fire station or not currently, but it's in great shape. Catherine, remember when we saw Brad Pitt and George Clooney? Of course, that was exciting. It was, and it was in Chinatown actually. It was below Canal Street. So if you walk from here, it's like about maybe 10 minutes walk, even less. Yes, that was a great surprise. DC 322 engine 55. Hi DC. Steve Buscemi stationed here. That's the entrance to the church. And the entrance to engine 55. Historic buildings, Marit. Dedication to firefighters who died doing their job 1997, 2012, and of course September 11, 2001. (1987). Interesting sign. So you can tell we're in Chinatown, kind of, sort of.
I got his deck in a decent place.
Catherine, beautiful buildings. We're back on Mott Street and another mural. And see the businesses, Chinese businesses, the signage is in Chinese as well as in English. There's some supermarkets here, a lot of restaurants. Great, love the heart wall. Some are very old signs. Some are restaurants that are no longer restaurants. I smell Five Spice sauce. Oh, that's a cute outdoor space. Look. Wow, this is actually pretty awesome. Hey, Rev Dranger, good to see you. Welcome to our walk. This is chai spot, and you can actually lay down kind of like that, or sit down and relax and have your tea. That is cool. Of course, they don't keep these rugs overnight, but during the day, nice. Very, very interesting. Ricotta fresca di palo, latticini fresci. That is Italian, of course. This is Little Italy and Chinatown mixture around here. As we approach Grand Street. Christian, not good. So businesses closed. Chinatown should be. Yes, but it's not just here. It's everywhere. On Upper East Side is even worse. Like we walked there not so long ago. Like so many stores are closed. Not even funny. Now it is 6:29, so a lot of them closed for the day, probably. See now from here with the Empire State Building, looking north. No parking meters, not around here, no. But they have a lot of signs regulating the parking times, or no standing anytime, or 2 hours max, 3 hours max during certain hours and days. The supermarkets, but looks like they close early during the weekdays. Are they closed or they're closing? But no, that supermarket is open. That would be too early for the supermarkets to be closed. But they are very sensitive about cameras, so we're not going to upset them. Pretty big supermarket. This is the place that sells seafood. You can tell by the smell. So they, empty the ice after the day is over in here, and then the car goes fast and sprinkles you with that water. That is not a desirable fountain of joy. It's also a seafood place, but see, they all done for today. That's another food market. They sell produce and they sell prepared foods, of course, too. So you can go there and get the whole meal and be done with thinking what they need to eat for today. Another hectare. Living in Chinatown, I don't know. It's interesting, yes, but is it comfortable? Not sure. As far as pricing, definitely less. You can get so many food options, and so much cheaper if you need to shop for groceries and everything else, or veggies. No, but you should treat yourself with a snack. A good idea. What kind of snack? Karina, what do you look? Al showing us food. Not really, not yet. Places to eat, yes. Food, no. Mighty Bull. Christian, now that is tasteful graffiti. Yep. Hector is a famous graffiti artist here in New York. Royal Seafood Restaurants. Oh, gimbal got a little gimbalized. One sec. Whoa, one moment, let me fix them. Okay. And while I show Elle some love, everyone, and hit the like button. Thank you, NY. And we're approaching Canal Street. Catherine, a cold popsicle. Sounds good. Thank you for the idea. Wow, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Not bad at all in this weather. $163 people watching us, and thank you so much for walking with us. Are you tired or not tired? Would you like me to walk a little bit around Chinatown? Or you're done for today? Gimbal is getting... Whoa, yes, gimbal is... No, I actually pulled the cord because what I'm gonna do, I'll need to replace the battery, so I kind of pulled the gimbal out of balance. So 1 second, please. Alright. So now I'm going to put the gimbal here for a second and get another battery. Just a moment. Looking into my disorganized backpack. I need the battery, I need the wire, and battery is going there. So what you want to do, Al? I will support you. Thank you, Karina. Okay. So let's walk a little bit. It's good weather. I mean, it's hot, but it's doable. We're on Mott Street. And about to cross Canal Street. Rosie, hola. And why? Thank you all for walking in this extreme heat. Please get something to eat or drink. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for your good words. And why? I'm about to reconnect my battery number 2. You know, when it's hot outside, the batteries run faster. External batteries run faster. How the Jeep, greetings from Brazil. Hey, boa tarde. And welcome. We are currently in Chinatown. We started inside of the Oculus in downtown Manhattan, near World Trade Center. We walked through Oculus, we walked through Brookfield Place, we walked along Hudson River waterfront and Hudson River Park, then Tribeca, and then we basically somehow ended up in Chinatown. So we just enjoy New York City basically. This is the street where Lunar New Year Parade is happening on every year in the winter. In fact, last parade I was somewhere around here, between here and there. Spectacular parades in New York City. You know, depending on the parade, sometimes you see more or less of dignitaries and politicians. The mayor of New York City is a frequent guest, and even senators and the governors, and you name it. Pretty cool. All the famous people, not currently in politics, but you know, close enough. So we're about to cross a Bayard, I think. How the Jeep. Welcome. Noble Sweetness, hi again. Great work today. Thank you. Thank you. This is Bayard Street. There's plenty of restaurants around here. Going to cross Bayard and continue on Mott. Good thing about the summer, we're walking around here and it's not even dark or cold, right? 6:40 in December, January, February. 6:40 is dark and cold. Now it's a heat wave. It's kind of hot, but you know, you should not complain about it, because when the winter hits, there's going to be a cold wave, and you know, blizzards. Actually, I don't think we had a decent blizzard this past winter. Gongcha. And we are approaching the spot where they were shooting the scenes for Clooney and Pitt movies. And they were actually right down there. Right around here. And almost no snow at all. Yes, this winter was kind of like, we'll call it, it's all global warming fault. Transfiguration Roman Catholic Church and School. Hopke and Wahop, those are very famous Chinese restaurants. And this is Pandama. So when they were shooting the movie, Pandama was closed, and when Pandama is closed, they have this gate, and the gate has pandas painted on it, and they have this door. I think it was this door, yeah, and they use this space inside as kind of like a sort of kind of part of the movie, I think. So this is where Brad Pitt was shooting at that moment when he was, there was some sort of a guy just in the underwear for some reasons, jumping and teasing him and provoking him, and Brad Pitt kind of was standing here, stared at the guy over there, and kind of ran, and it was about 3 seconds, and he ran from here to there. And that's the moment he was filming, and we happen to be right over here and had it all on camera. So if you browse our channel, just click on content and search Pitt or Brad Pitt or Clooney or George Clooney. You will be able to see not just the full stream, but certain short videos just to show you those moments in case if you did not see it. Very warm winter. We're just going Xavier, indeed. So we are at Moscow, not Moscow, but Moscow, M-O-S-C-O Street, Moscow Street, and Mott Street. Yep, was right over here. Noble, that was a fun stream. I remember that. Yeah, it was this past winter. Another mural. on the wall. Maybe we should see it better from across the street. And looking south, see World Trade Center right there. So we're in Chinatown. Local time in New York, 6:45 p.m. Today is Thursday, July 27, 2023. So they're closing stores already, some of them. Hi dear Jeep and why? Hi my dear fans. Do anyone have pets that freak out during thunderstorms? It's coming. Yeah, plenty of food options around here. Chinatown, yep. Ambrose, my alpha cat, hides under the bed. My other cat, who's afraid of everything, looks out the window. Go figure. And why I can wait for the fall. In autumn, Worth Street. That's Mott. Tony Norman, good evening from Oklahoma. Hi Tony. Good evening from New York City. Mott Street and Chatham Square. Two Bridges. Two Bridges is the area between Brooklyn and Manhattan bridges. And on the Brooklyn side they call it the Dumbo, but on Manhattan side they call it Two Bridges. Another empty space. Karina, hello Tony, a fellow Oklahoman. Doyer Street used to be one of the most dangerous places in New York. Is that a flag of China or is that a flag of I think it's a flag of China, right? So Doyer Street used to be Super dangerous place. And now it's one of the most famous streets in Chinatown. Very short, very crooked. And a must see. With plenty of restaurants too. Hand-pulled noodles Inc. Tasted hand-pulled noodles Inc. Taiwan pork chop house. But the most famous one is that one, Nonghua Tea Parlor, which is considered to be the oldest Chinese tea parlor in New York City. We don't know if it's the true historical fact or not, but this is how it's listed in all the information sources, right? This one here. They also serve the food old-fashioned way here if you order those dishes. You know, not quite quote-unquote traditional Chinese food that you would be expecting to see. And they have a line most of the time, at least a little bit of a line to get in. Another mural. Hey, Sierra Savannah. Welcome. Good to see you. And welcome everybody. Thank you for braving the heat with us today and walking with us the streets of New York City. Going back to Mott Street. Odie definitely deserves the likes today, and comma and always. Thank you, Odie. It's nice and quiet, and you smell food everywhere. If you don't smell food, you smell sauce. In any occasion, it smells pretty good. This one is called Mrs. Fish. Party Jeep looks like China. Yes, it is the closest. This one, and maybe in Flushing, Queens also. Certain other streets in here and there, but Flushing, Queens is the largest Chinatown, larger than this one. Except for in China, probably they don't have as much duplication in English on their signage, probably, but don't pay attention to that little circumstance, then yes. It's a souvenir store in Chinatown. Has its own little beautiful things to look at.
It was so funny. So all my high school friends were like hanging out.
Great souvenirs, and they're affordable too. And the fans, like especially now in this weather, look at these beautiful fans. Hard to tell, you know, they probably tell you the price when you ask them, but it's hard to imagine it's going to be too much. And also, they're probably open for bargaining. Marcos Israel Brogan. Hi, Marcos. They were too busy, so I didn't want to. No one is outside. If they were outside, I would ask them. But it's assumed that if you're buying something in Chinatown, other than food, of course, you should and you must and you have to bargain. And sometimes they're like, no, and then you say, alright, fine. And as soon as you turn, they're like, okay. So maybe they won't give you a huge discount, but they will give you a discount. So that's Bayard Street. Here's one. Chinatown is expensive compared to other parts of the city. No, food shopping and eating out and anything food related and is cheaper.
You're not showing it.
Oh, that one really has a line to get in. Whoa. Wait, that looks like an art gallery of sorts. But then that one looks like a restaurant. May Lai Wa. Tiny space, but probably very popular. And tap to order, and you order, and then you, I guess, get what you. I mean, it's a restaurant. Why it's more popular than the others next door? Not sure. Slim, maybe it's both an art gallery and a restaurant where you can eat art. Who knows? People get very creative these days. Edible art. Oh, so the top of a Chrysler building from here. Just the top, right there in the center. Far away. That is on, 42nd Street. And they're in Chinatown. Quite a distance. So that's Bayard, and Bowery Street is next block. So let's go back and turn on Elizabeth. Turn right. Trust in God Baptist Church. Right there. Windows are all kind of covered. Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association and New York Chinese School. Yeah, no rain for sure. Good. Maybe a celebrity chef in the house. Good guess. Look at the line. The food must be very good. Marcos in Chinatown, very big in New York. Yeah, this one is called Chinatown. There are Chinese communities, not just here, but in many different places. But they don't call them Chinatowns, but There is one in Queens, in Flushing, Queens. That one is humongous too. They don't call it Chinatown, but this one in Manhattan they call Chinatown. Hey, Bighorn. Good evening. Time is 7 p.m. Oh, this is the new police cars. Look at the colors. See, they added the green color to it. It looks pretty cool. Fun Feeds, greetings, stay hydrated. Hey, Fun Feeds, greetings to you too. I am, thank you. Yeah, one of those days when you must stay hydrated for sure. Neo 99, good afternoon. Stay cool and be safe. Thank you. Now we're on Canal Street. Canal Street and Mott Street. More and more Teslas are on the roads. It's one of the bakeries here, but it's closed for the day. At this time of the day, maybe only one or two in the whole Chinatown are open. Restaurants, yes, but the bakeries, not anymore. It's a double-decker tour bus. Mark Choi, if I spin fast enough, could it cause time travel? It could, if you know how.
My one friend years ago, he
Kiwis, 5 for 5. Oranges, mandarins, tangerines, sad looking, 2 pounds for 5. Peaches, 3 for 5. That's a little bit too much. Cherries, 3 pounds for 5. Not bad, but they're not superb. Mangosteens, $9 a pound.
we're gonna walk like 4 more minutes that way.
Rambutans, 3 pounds for 9, but they don't let you choose, so it's kind of, you know, what the pile that's facing you and the pile that's facing them, it's not always the same, so be careful. This is mangosteen, very, very powerful fruit. Lychee, 3 for 10. Sugar apple. I'm not familiar with this. Passion fruits, $6 a pound. Dragon fruits, $2 I guess each.
I actually brought those socks.
70 cents a pound. Bananas, $11 for a whole watermelon. That's okay-ish. If you don't want to go and look for cheaper, like what, you're gonna save $1 if you find it somewhere else? Maybe not. These are $10 each. Smaller ones 6, larger ones 11. This is Melbury Street, which is across canal. Up there would be Little Italy. No, but always love to see what strange foods they have here. They have a lot more than that. Fruits, veggies, foods. Alright, we're on Canal Street. You can buy a bottle of water for $1, a can of soda for $1. People sell it here. You know, just people. A famous Canal Street. Yeah, you can say that. But it used to be more famous. Used to have more jewelry stores and more other type of stores. Now, you know, more than half of it is gone, changed to something else. But, you know, during the pandemic, Canal Street looked sad. Sweets Bakery is still open. This one is one of maybe one or two in Chinatown that closes late. Has seats inside, so you know, provides you with opportunity to sit down, cool off a bit, and have a bite. Oh, that's street food. What they have? They have.
你睇你要幾個先？你要幾個先？你想要幾個先？白菜豬肉有嗰個酸菜豬肉，係有馬蹄豬肉。
Scallion pancake, they're gone. They don't have scallion pancakes anymore. What's in there?
The black bean.
And in here?
Black bean. Scallion.
Scallion pancake. And you don't have pancakes, right, anymore?
No more sold out.
And these are $3 each, right?
Yeah, $3.
Well, they don't have scallion pancakes. I'll get one, but they have something similar. But $3 a piece is not so bad. The joint opened recently. You know, you can just walk by and get something without going inside. Pretty convenient, and they sell some other things that I will never know what they are, but you know, pretty cool. So let's see, we are streaming for 2 hours and 49 minutes. We covered a pretty good distance today. Maybe it's time to say good night or good morning, depending on where you're watching us from. We are currently in Chinatown on Walker Street and Center Street. And this is our final intersection today, I guess. We came all the way from Oculus and we browsed through a lot of neighborhoods, burned a lot of calories, and we saw a lot of people along the way. I hope you enjoyed our walk, and I hope you most of the time enjoy them anyways. Thank you so much for walking with us today and always. If you're not subscribed yet, just go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you click all notifications. This way we'll never miss notification when we are streaming again or posting videos. Also, don't forget your likes. It's never too late for the like. It's never too late for your super chat or super sticker. Then if you're watching this in repeat instead of super chat or super sticker, you can choose super thanks, which is the same exact idea. Just saying, for your future reference. I want to thank you so much, and I want to wish you to stay cool no matter how hot it is outside, and stay happy and healthy as much as you can, and take good care of yourselves and your loved ones as much as you can. Noble, it was very enjoyable. Thank you. Stay hydrated. Odie, thank you. Paddy Jeep, thank you very much. You're welcome. Marie, okay, thanks for the nice walk. Thank you everyone. NY, Ambrose, Mike Choi, everybody. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for watching. Even if you're watching us without chatting, that's fine. You can always chat, you can always say hi if you feel like it. We have a good chat, as you know. We will see you sooner rather than later. Until then, have a fantastic time, and we will see you. It was great to walk around New York City in this heat, and hopefully the heat wave will also be gone sooner rather than later. Good night, everyone.